And that couple says they didn't do it. I'm Stephanie Gorin.
And I'm George Mallet. Melissa Robitil and Walter Richter pleaded not guilty at their arraignment in Caledonia Superior Court today. The state says there is evidence of a large amount of guilt. We've got team coverage of this story tonight. WPTZ's Robin Estabrook is standing by live in Hardwick with reaction from neighbors of the accused couple. But we begin with WPTZ's Hannah McDonald live in St. Johnsbury. Hannah, fill us in.
George, the Caledonia County couple appeared in court today just hours after they were charged with 13-year-old Isaac Robitil's murder. It's been weeks since the teenager's sudden death, and now his mother and her boyfriend are behind bars. Melissa Robitil and Walter Richter III were in court Wednesday, facing a possible life in prison if convicted of second-degree murder charges in connection with the untimely death of Robitil's physically challenged 13-year-old son.
The state is again asking that the defendant be held without bail, given the gravity of the offense and the evidence of guilt.
The child was found dead inside the couple's home in Hardwick back on August 22nd. Investigators say it took them weeks to figure out what they think happened to the boy.
We will stipulate to the hold without bail.
The state is arguing the couple killed the child when, according to documents, they decided to pour vodka into the 13-year-old's feeding tube to calm him down because he was acting fussy. The next morning, the defendant told police she found him unconscious and dialed 911.
This is a case where the penalty could be life, and there is great evidence of guilt.
The boy's blood alcohol content of 0.146% combined with water and his regular formula that made up his diet were a lethal combination, according to Vermont's medical examiner's office. The doctor's findings lead investigators to believe his death was the result of a homicide. Police say in their interviews with the defendants, they admitted to doing some heavy drinking the night before they found the boy dead. There was also an undisclosed amount of caffeine found in the boy's system. Live in St. Johnsbury tonight, Hannah McDonald, WPTZ, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Hannah. Continuing our team coverage and turning now to the small town of Hardwick, residents of that rural community known for friendly farms are badly shaken by this news. WPTZ's Robin Estabrook spoke to some this afternoon, and she joins us live in Hardwick with what they had to say. Robin.
Well, George, neighbors of Melissa Robitil and Walter Richter say they are shocked to learn about these murder charges. Now, neighbors say the couple kept to themselves and they didn't know them very well. They say they seemed to take care of their son, and they saw them go for walks and take him to the bus stop. Neighbors say at first they thought the death was of natural causes.
Just having a mother that could possibly do something like that, it just was horrible. It was a sad, very sad ending to the poor kid's life.
They lived right next door to somebody and never knew they were capable of doing whatever. And you know, it sounds like a cliche, but I don't think any of us ever knew.
Neighbors say yesterday they saw multiple police officers carrying out boxes, computers, and interviewing people. Now, some of the neighbors I spoke to say they have children with disabilities and they could never imagine doing anything like this. Live in Hardwick, Robin Estabrook, WPTZ News Channel 5.